Hello there, people of the internet. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. I'm just happy to be at the range today. Um, I'm out here once again testing some surplus ammunition. I got some Egyptian 8mm Mauser. It's just surplus ammo that's on the market right now. I decided to pick some up and see how it runs. This stuff right here is pretty cheap for 8mm Mauser. Normally 8mm Mauser ammo doesn't run so cheap. The Ethiopian stuff that comes in is not great. Hopefully this stuff right here is at least a little bit better. I don't know anything about this ammo other than it's 50 rounds a box and it's Egyptian. Other than that, I can't read Egyptian scribblies. So I have no idea what any of this says. If you guys can read Egyptian scribblings, then by all means, feel free to read that. But I cannot, so I have no idea what that says. It almost looks like Arabic. It might be Arabic for all I know. This was a lot easier to understand back whenever Egyptians used pictures instead of scribblies. Anyway, I have not even tried this ammo out yet. I have no idea what to expect with it. It is covered in dust, probably just from sitting in the desert for who knows how long. I have no idea what year this is either. So, hopefully, it runs kind of decently. Alright, so here's the plan for it. I have my Car 98 right here, sporterized. My Car 98 currently has a 26-pound spring in it. So, if this doesn't run that stuff reliably, then I'm just going to assume that it's trash. But this right here is a 26-pound. If this doesn't run it reliably, I do have my Turkish Mauser, which has a 30-pound in it. If that doesn't run these sons of bitches, then I'm just going to say that the ammo is components parts. The Ethiopian stuff, even at a 30-pound firing pin spring, it kind of helped a little bit, but I still had quite a few hang fires. But at a 19-pound, we had no detonation whatsoever. At a 24-pound, we had some detonation, but basically they were all hang fires. 26, still a significant number of hang fires. And 30-pound, most of the Ethiopian stuff ran okay-ish, but we still had some hang fires in there. So, I genuinely hope that this stuff runs better than the Ethiopian stuff. But there's only one way to find out. Alright, so like I said, we're going to try running it on the 26-pound spring out of the Car 98. Make sure she's nice and fastened. The only bad part with these sporterized stocks is they get loose from time to time. Alright, well, we're just going to cram this in there, close her up, and pull this trigger. Let's see what happens. Well, it fired. Alright, 26-pound spring. That one fired okay. Let's turn our camera a bit here. There we go. That one fired all right. Let's try that again. It fires. She definitely fires. I think that this is some pretty hot ammo, because man, this ammo kicks like a freaking mule. Alright, well, was it 4 or 5 rounds we've shot so far? It was 4, I think. So far, no hang fires or misfires or anything. I think we're going to be all right with this stuff. All right. We fired a few rounds. Let's go ahead and check the cases here. Got some water from the ground. Primers look all right. I don't see any unusual bulging or cracking. That's a good sign. All right. Well, we're running a 26-pound firing pin spring. I'd say this stuff should work just fine. But just for giggles, let's run it through the 30. Of course, the 30-pound spring works just fine. If the 26 will work, then the 30 will work. I'm looking for, I guess I lost it. I'll fire another. There we go. Primer looks all right. The firing pin spring in this specific Mauser, or the firing pin itself in this specific Mauser, was corroded. So it is a little shorter than it's supposed to be. But it seems, once again, no bulging primers, no hang fires of any sort. The case looks all right. I think we're okay on this stuff. Seems fairly accurate too. I know that Ethiopian 8mm Mauser ammunition that I had was not very accurate at all. Alright, let's load up a few rounds in this. I'd have brought out my stripper clips. So far, this Egyptian stuff seems pretty awesome. Alright, yeah, so far no hang fires or nothing like that. Now, I am going to assume that this ammo is corrosive, so I will be cleaning my rifle after this. It is also covered in dust, so wipe it off before you cram it into your gun. Full metal jacket. I'm not sure if it's lead core or steel core. I know it does attract a magnet, so take that for what you will. Seems reasonably accurate at 50 yards, approximately, where I'm at. So yeah, for range ammo, it seems alright. Actually, I might get more of this stuff, because I have terrible luck with 8mm Mauser. There's just so much 8mm Mauser surplus ammo that doesn't run well. I mean, there is stuff that does, but there's stuff that doesn't. And it sucks. 8mm Mauser ammo is becoming progressively harder to find, and it's really annoying. And before too long, the surplus market's going to be gone. I know the 7.62 by 54 rimmed market, the surplus ammo for that is basically at the same price you can get new manufactured ammo for. Hopefully they come out with a better price of 8mm Mauser ammo, because the new manufacturer stuff at 60 cents a round, range blasting gets expensive. That's why I try to do the surplus market as much as I can. Unfortunately, like I said, a lot of it doesn't run so well. But this Egyptian stuff seems to run alright, or at least this particular box. A lot of times it's hit and miss. Like Ethiopian, very hit and miss. I got a box that ran great on 19-pound firing pin spring. And then I got a box that wouldn't run at all. So I kept putting in more springs, and it kind of runs on 30. Kind of. Not very well, but sort of. Anyway, I like the Egyptian stuff. It runs pretty decent. As a matter of fact, you know, before the market is tapped, I'm going to get myself, hell, probably quite a few boxes of these. They're relatively cheap. I think I got this at 35 cents a bullet. Maybe like 37 if you count in shipping. Anyway, this was fun. I'm going to go find something else to shoot a video with, because I feel like continuing to shoot these Mausers. So I'm gonna go do that. You guys go off. Wind. I'm gonna go do that. You guys go off. Have a fantastic day. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of stuff. I do this kind of stuff all the time. I am currently having issues with my computer. Hopefully I can get that solved so I can, you know, start editing and uploading again. Because man, it's annoying. I came into 2020 looking to really buckle down and start doing stuff, but man, it's just life in general has different plans for me, I guess. But I'm just keep pushing on. That's what I do. Anyway, like, subscribe, share. I want to grow the channel, so subscribe if you like this stuff. Share if you're already subscribed. Go ahead and check out the Patreon page. I do Q&As on there. Y'all ask some ridiculous freaking questions, and y'all ask a lot of repeat questions. Like, it's crazy how many repeat questions I get. Like, here's a good repeat question. I get this one like 2 or 3 times a week. What kind of hearing protection am I running? It's Winchester earmuffs. There, now you know. Now it's in the video. Winchester earmuffs. And I take them and I stick them on my leg like that. This way I don't have to carry them around on my hands. That's another repeat question that I get. So, there's those answers. Alright, I'm probably just gonna find something to like destroy with this ammo. We're gonna see how effective this ammo is. It has quite a bit of recoil compared to some of the other surplus ammo that I've gotten. So it seems to be pretty hot stuff. But we won't know unless we actually shoot something with it. Let's see, what all do I have? Oh, I have several types of 8mm Mauser ammo right now because I keep buying surplus market stuff. Ooh, I could make a comparison video. That sounds like fun. But how am I going to compare it? I don't know. I'll figure that out. Now I'm just rambling. You guys go off and have a fantastic day. Real quick, I pulled apart that dud that I had. We got, looks like standard military flake powder right there. And we got a boat-tailed 8mm Mauser. My guess is 197. On the outside it doesn't look very special, but on the inside it's clearly very special. So, there we go. It's just plier pulled because I don't really plan on using that bullet again. But it was crimped, so it was a bitch and a half to get off.